Good evening, everyone. It's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for yet another live stream as we are going to continue our adventures with our little transport empire in Transport Fever 2. We've managed to accumulate over 7 million without any debt, so that's good. But we need to invest that money into replacing some old stuff and making sure that everything keeps running smoothly. And of course expand our transport empire to earn even more money. As we are trying to battle the heat wave that Kevin apparently is quite enjoying as a little preparation for later. I hope everyone is fine. So good evening Roadhog, good evening Kevin, good evening Donny. Nice of you to already be here. I hope all is well, and I hope we're all very much in preparation for the big birthday tomorrow. At least we should be. But that should be fine. I don't like to celebrate in advance, so we'll do that Sunday stream. Let's see here. Adavia's doing fine. Keith Thomaston, it's okay. Quite a few good numbers of people there to travel. So I think we should focus on hopefully getting a few nice new trucks that we can use on the lines. Is there anything cool that we can already get? Well, we can get a few nice trucks. So let's check the lines, see if they have some old vehicles. Well, this one is still good, so it might not be worth it to change it out. But if we change them out earlier than their lifetime, we get more money back for them, so it could already be very worthwhile. We'll just have to check. If we check the little horse wagons, they can carry 5 capacity, and these can carry 7. These can even carry 8 if we get those. And the difference between 5 and 7 is quite a bit. So it could well be worth it to change them out for trucks anyway, as well as that the trucks go twice as fast, so we can move a lot more stuff with the trucks. So throw some money this way. I'm not throwing money anywhere because I don't have any money, but alright, this is a little truck already, so that's nice. Do we still have some old horse wagons? I mean, this looks like a truck. Yeah, it's an old truck. This is also already a truck. Oh, interesting. We already changed quite a bit out, I guess. I thought we had to change out even more, but that's not the case. But I'm going to change this line out for trucks now to manage all vehicles on that line. They're 7 years old, but that's fine. And we'll replace them all for some good trucks. It's costing us 1 million, but I think it's well worth it. So let's just do that. Let's haul a lot more goods with a lot less time. Alright, coal, let's do the same here because they travel in the same area. Let's just switch them out. There we go. Coal and iron. That should be on the little area right here. This is where these trucks go, I believe. Let's go check. Where was that? This is wood. We also had some iron lines somewhere. That's where they should be. Ah, here it is. So these are now the faster trucks. Question, of course, is how fast can they go on this road? Well, they can go maximum speed, so that's good. They'll be carrying a lot of goods here now that we can then transport via train, so that should be good. How's my town doing? I think I missed the last stream. Oh, we'll check it out. You have 8 million, don't be tight. Oh, I won't be. You elected Birmingham City Council to run it. Well, maybe we should have Kevin Corner run everything. But yeah, the Donny Danger Zone is doing good. Lots of people that want to travel there. Most people want to get out of town. I don't know why that is, but could have to do something with the mayor. But we'll see. Can you upgrade the roads anymore? Yeah, you can. The problem, though, is that these roads get very wide. So then you have to replace all the buildings as well. But these are 20km/h streets inside town, and we want to change those out maybe later for the 40km streets. But yeah, we can do that. You can already immediately see by the red dots that if we want to upgrade those, you will see 13 buildings will be removed. There will be new buildings coming in, of course, that's okay. But the blue ones are already what we want them to be. And the red ones we can upgrade, but then they get wider. That's a problem. This is a 60-kilometer road, which is also nice. Yeah, we don't need those. And you could also argue that in these towns, trucks and stuff won't drive that fast anyway, because there's a lot of corners. But upgrading the longer roads could be very good. However, you can already see that even the small country road, they can go 40 kilometers an hour on. They can go 60 on the wider ones. So we'll have to just see what we can do with the roads and whether it's necessary or not. It's not always necessary. But yeah, let's just all, or let's just put most of the money in the vehicles now, so that we get the best vehicles possible, and make sure that we just make loads of money, basically. That's the most nice thing. There they go. Let's keep switching some of these lines out, because I just love to have all trucks. And oh, that's 2.2 million. Bye-bye. I don't really care about it. We have the money. Let's spend it. Same here. There we go. Maybe we should save some money to replace a few trains later on. That could work out as well. Let's go check. Is this... this is not the area where we started off, did we? No, it's not. Okay. So right here we should now also have the better trucks. Yep. Here we see them go. This one is quite slow in the corner, so they can't go that fast in these tight corners. But all the roads are the speed that they should be having, so... we keep Salah. Ooh, talking football already again. Well, you all have fun with that. We could be upgrading some of the roads here, make them slightly bigger so that they can go even faster if we want to at some point. And it could help speed them up a bit in the corners, because then the corners are a little less tight. And let's just upgrade a few pieces of these roads, that's fine. But yeah, this is a pretty tight corner, they can't go that fast. Now they speed up again as they roll towards the station here. All looks so lovely. Look at these trucks. Well, First World War should have ended. It's 1919 now, so that should be okay. And I just hope that all the trucks will pay off. I think they will. We just invested a lot of money. There we go. All right, let's see. What else should we do? Well, here's a nice line too, but there's also some of these in the way. They are quite slow and they can really be in the way. So I think we should manage the vehicles of this line and replace them too. Because if you have slower vehicles in a certain area, they can really hamper the other trucks. And these drive on the same road for a bit. So then you have to upgrade them too to make sure that everything is as fast as you want. Same with the trains. We have the trains going around here. If you have one train that's slower than the other, there will be a little traffic jam on the train. So we'll have to make sure that if we upgrade trains, we always do all the trains so that that works out well. I don't think we have real faster trains than the ones we have running now, but we could check that out a bit. Train number 7. Let's manage the vehicle. Let's see if we can replace it and for what then. Yeah, we already have this train. That's the fastest train, 100 kilometers an hour. They have a nice amount of carts with them. So yeah, nothing to do with the trains. Or it would be expanding the trains a bit. But I don't really see the point in that right now. So let's not do that. Is it worth eventually thinking of adding roads to new crossover bridges? Yeah. But that's usually when you have a lot of crossings. So... right now, these trucks are all going this way, and if we have crossings this way, or really, when you have bottleneck points where they really slow each other down, then that could be something. But with trucks, you don't really often run into issues. It's usually with trains and with trains and roads crossing. So that's why you make sure that they go on different elevations so that they can all keep running. Let's go to speed 2 a bit, by the way, so we can actually start to make some money. But usually with just trucks, you don't really run into a lot of issues. Or it should be that they just have a busy time here loading and unloading. But I'm not too concerned about it, as we are starting to make some money again. We already spent 6 million this year on replacing the trucks. And that should pay off at some point. I think I also want to keep looking at new possibilities to create extra industries. So, of course, it's already 1919. The years will go by. We will get better stuff. So we'll get better trucks. We'll get better things to move stuff. So, ooh, enjoy Roadhog. But we get better trucks, so we can also make them drive longer distances. And especially once we get closer to the modern days, we'll get way better trucks. So just starting the extra lines already, making sure that we have those going, could be very much worth it. So I'm thinking right now maybe to build a road here to go to the bakery, and then from the bakery back into town, so that we can get a loop here. And that will help this town grow. We already have a train here, so the bigger the town gets, the better it is. Actually, I think I'm just going to do that right now. So that's what we're going to work on. Trying to create a nice road system here. There we go. Yes. Let's connect it. It has to look a bit nicer, I think. Somewhat like this, yes. Then from here on out, we'll go like this. Yes. Sometimes it just makes the wrong turn, but yeah, this is it. All right. Yeah, just get everybody an ice cream Roadhog. That would be nice. Just email them or something like that. All right, let's get the truck stations. Should we try and get it here? I think we can. Yes. And then a drop-off point. Where's all the bread? On this side of town. Okay. So we'll have to find the most suitable place to drop it off. I think that's here. Then the trucks won't get into each other's way. Then we'll have to set up a line, of course. They will start right here, go there, and go to the drop-off point. Alright, well, this could make for an interesting line. Let's just build a station here. Let's get a few vehicles. How much? I don't know, 20? 1.7 million. Ah, we have that. No problem. Let's put them on the new line. Alright. Let's go name this bread. And this, which town is this? Horwich. So this is bread, Horwich. So then we can find those places again. I think that's a way to name them. Just make sure that you tell them what they are and which town they are connected to. That could be a thing. Shame you don't have airports. Well, we will unlock airports at some point, just not right now, but it is in time. So we will get airports and we can fly stuff too, which will be really interesting. Ah, there it is. We have the Junkers F-13 available to us now. So we can start to fly airplanes, cargo and passengers. I don't know which one. Ooh, that's costly. 5 million just for an airfield. So as you can imagine, we're not straight going to start off with an airfield, but that could be interesting, building an airfield somewhere here and then fly them all the way to this place or something like this. Yeah, this Luton, I believe Luton is an airport, so could be interesting. next thing to do. Is there a town that needs these tools? No, not close by. Okay. Oh well, things look fine. We just started up this little bread line. Now let's see how that works. Oh, it's going well. And of course, if we have a little production issue that they don't produce enough, we can always tell our trucks that they have to fully load or give them a maximum waiting time, things like that. But that's not the case right now, so they can just do whatever they want to do. That's fine. We can see that we're making very good amounts of money now. We're making around a little over 2.5 million with the trucks. And now that we replaced a lot of trucks, you can immediately see a big increase because they travel faster and more goods. All we have to do now, of course, is every now and then check whether they are still fully loaded or whether they are almost empty. That could really make a difference, but that's about it. So let's go to the next line. Let's see, coal 2, where is it? This is coal and this is connected to the town of Churmley. All right, then we know where it is. I think that's good. Let's do it a little bit like this. All right, we're going to change out line 6. So where's line 6? Right here. This is wood in Hingham. And we're going to manage the vehicles and we're going to turn them into trucks. Can we? Oh, these are already trucks, apparently. I didn't think so. Red Horwick, Coal 2 Chumling. Yeah, see, these aren't trucks. Alright, let's manage the vehicles on the line. We're going to switch them all out for the new truck. Very good. There they go. Perfect. Well, that is something. It's a bit of work, but I think if we do the naming right now, then that might work out well in the future. Line 7, where are you? And what are you? This is also wood, but it's wood from Threpston. Oh, well, this is wood and timber. We also name this Hingham then we know that it's connected to that. Let's manage all these vehicles. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, let's manage these vehicles, turn them into the nice trucks as well. There they go. Perfect. Do your roads degrade as well as your stock? No. So the roads all stay totally fine. Nothing happens with it. Nothing changes with it. If you put special things on it, like these tram tracks I misplaced here, then you will have to pay for that. So you pay a maintenance cost for it monthly. But that's it. So you don't have to maintain your roads or things like that. There's no such thing in the game. But in the future, of course, with faster trucks, it becomes more important to make sure that you have the as less curves in it and slow curves or soft curves so that they can go really fast in them and that you maximize their speed, of course. It's no use having trucks that can go 120 kilometers an hour if they can only drive 40 on the roads that you've created. So that's a thing. All right, let's manage these vehicles first now so we can change them out. And now I'll check where the line is and what it is transporting. This is wood, apparently. Just going back and forth. No, this is not wood. This is coal. Coal, and it's going to ride. All right, let's rename this. There we are. That works. Next line, please. That is line 9. Let's manage all the vehicles, switch them over. Kevin Corner now demands construction materials. So what are you going to construct then, Kevin? Alright, let's replace them. Let's see what this line is all about. This is probably iron. Yes. Also towards ride. So, no, I said this. And now I want to change the name. Iron ore. Right. Oh boy. Sometimes it just switches over from typing to something else, even though I did not tell it to. Okay. Well, that's done. Perfect. We change that out. Oops. Little camera rotation troubles. There's also still these slower trucks on here, line 16, so let's go to line 16, manage all the vehicles on the line and switch them out. We'll replace them. What is line 16 all about? It's going all the way here, also iron ore. So this is the second iron ore then. Iron ore, right, 2. Alright, there we go. Okay, you got a cone with banana and chocolate with sprinkles, Donnie. For you, it's coconut with rum flavor. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I like it. Thanks a lot. That's great. Alright, well, we're back in the money-making business now that we changed out some of the trucks. It's also getting a little bit busier, but I think that should work out soon enough. Since there are already still gaps in the line anyway. How many do we have in here? I don't want to check the vehicle. I want to check the... Ah, we have a lot of stuff being dropped off here. Interesting. Alright, let's configure this. Let's build a extra cargo placement here. That could work. Because now we can tell them to actually have... Let's see, which one should go to number 1? We'll put the coal ride on terminal 1. And one of the iron rides on terminal 2. So now they all have their own terminal, and that should speed things up a little bit. We could also work, or at least try to make it work, so that they can get different off-ramps here. That could also work with the different lines. So if we go to lines, I'm not sure we can actually steer the lines to tell them where to get in or out. I don't think it works like that. So this somehow isn't really helpful. Configure. Well, what we could do is we could make these two the entrances and this one the exit, maybe, with the one-way street tool. I don't know. Maybe if we delete this little road and tell them that they have to use a different exit, that could work. But already the extra in and outlets will probably do something. So we should see a little change there. I have an idea. Let's pause for a second. I don't want to delete the whole area straight away. Alright. This can be used as an entrance only. That sounds interesting, because but I want that to be used there only. Alright, so we can now delete some of the modules. That's interesting. So we'll be using this one as an exit only. Can we do that? Yes, we can use this one as an exit. Alright, let's build an exit here. Let's build an exit here, but then I want to change this one to be just the entrance so that they can't get out here anymore. Connection not possible. Now that's quite annoying. We do need an entrance first anyway. But apparently we can't create an entrance here. So it has to be a normal road that we can create. Maybe it works with the exits now. I don't know. Ah, yes, green is now changing up. That's interesting. So at least one of them is doing it differently now. I don't know if that's how I want it to be, but... oh well, it is something. I actually have a better idea. But for that we don't have to do it like this. This is the exit, this is the entrance. Because I think if we create 2 entrances here, or maybe even 3, they can pick the entrance they want and then they just exit here. And then all we have to do is connect all of this with a road. Yeah, let's do a road like this. Yes. Yes. And this way. And then we connect this to the main road. So we just create a little spot where they can drive around. Yes. Alright. And I think if we remove this one now, they will have to be taking all the other entrances. So yeah, let's configure. Let's get rid of this entrance. And now they just have exits. And the entrances are here. And now we'll see that 2 of them will come in here. 2 of them will come in here. So that might be worth it. We'll just have to configure now the right. We can see that yellow and blue are coming from this side. So I guess yellow should be using this one. So this one should be to terminal 1. This one should be terminal 2. And then this one should be terminal 3. Or 4 maybe. And then this one terminal 3 or something like that. They're going to drive around here. I don't like that. What if we put this one up in terminal 2? They can just drive through. These will keep driving in circles. That's a bit weird. What if these stop at terminal 2? Then they will also do a circle. I don't know why they would do a circle. That's just weird. They can just get in and then drop off their stuff, right? So why would you do a circle? Kinda weird. Oh, I have another idea, but I have to try it out. Let's configure again. Let's get rid of this one. And then we'll make the entrance here. Ah, it can't be because of the obstruction there. This piece of road here is a bit of obstructing us. Because then we could make this one get in here and then get out there. I'll make it get in here too. Alright. So it just has to be like this then. Okay. We'll leave it as it is. At least these 2 lines are now more separated, which I think is better for the flow of stuff. Can you create a time schedule? No, you can't really create a time schedule. But you have more options to set up a line and things like that. So let's go to this line. Manage the line, I believe. And then we can tell them to which terminal they should go. We can tell them to fully load or unload. See, load if available. Unload if available. There's more options here. We can tell them what to load and what not to load. So there are options, but it's not like you can create a time schedule for a train so that it comes at a certain time. But this game doesn't work with time. It's just dates. So you don't have like have a train at 11, have a train at 2 and things like that. It really doesn't work like that. I wouldn't mind a game like that though, but I think that should mainly be focused on passenger transport then, of course. But yeah, I would love that. That would be so much fun. But it's simply not there. Alright, this is creating a bit of a line here, which I don't think is good. So having these 2 at the same terminal isn't going to work. But I think if we put one in terminal 2, they will still... Oh no, it will go here, terminal 2, and then get out here. Alright, that might work. This might work. Very good. Alright, we'll let this be now. But we can create nice big stations if things start to get a little bit annoying at some places. We'll just have to take some space and time and find the right configuration where they have to get in, where they have to get out, and then things should work out. Let's now quickly change. Oh, we all have trucks now. That's good. I also saw we had a new train. I think it was the Crocodile, which is an amazing train, but it's not that fast. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Crocodile 75 and it's electric. This is our first electric train. So, that's interesting. And we got a new cart, the Donnerbuchse. The Donnerbuchse. It can house 17 passengers instead of the 14 that we had. So that's nice. That's nice. So at some point, we could change out another train, a few trains with the better trains, but not right now because we don't have the right locomotive yet. That could be interesting. At least all the trains are now, all the trucks are now switched, so that is something. And from here on we'll have to see what could be next. We can see that this is all still working out, all the trucks are driving. And just by changing out the trucks, we managed to get from 2 million to 6.5 million a year. Because we just have faster trucks and they can transport more goods. So that's a way to easily make money. Just change out your trucks and you'll be making a lot more. And you can already see here, even though we made 9 million in replacement investments, we still made money that year. So I don't think it's going that bad. Good evening, Pedro Silva. Nice of you to join us here. I hope all is well. Is it cheaper run the electric over steam once the infrastructure is in place? I don't know if it's cheaper. I do know that there's less infrastructure, or there's less emissions with them. So this has an emission of 66 and this has an emission of 77. We can also compare the running cost, like 400,000, and the running cost here is 1 million. So this one is way more expensive to buy as a train, but it's also way stronger. So you can put more carts in it and it has a longer lifespan, 45 years. But this is a really expensive train anyway. But you just get way less emissions, and the more emissions you have, the slower your town will grow. Because emissions will be a bad thing, and of course you do want to get them as low as possible. So in the end we will switch to greetings from Portugal. Very nice. Oh, thank you, Pedro. Thank you. That is really nice. I hope all is well with you. But thanks for the congratulations on my channel. I like it. And I like the channel and working on it and entertaining people, so... Alright, I think it's time to expand this train line a bit. Maybe we can electrify this. I have an idea. Let's electrify the track a little bit. And or did we already? Oh, we already electrified this track. Great. And then from here on, we will move to build more and connect more stations to it. Let's see where the next town is. Oh, down here. So we should go down here, then there. And while we connect more stations to it, we can maybe put already on an electric train. That would be awesome, I think. Let's start working on stations first. Ah, there's a new type of station that changed. Cool. All right, let's move. Let's build the station right here. This is the most cheap option, I think. Let's put in some tracks. Let's build in my little cross that I usually have to make sure that trains can go from one track to the other if they have to. Too much curvation. What's that? Yeah, that's better. Alright, then we do the same on this side, of course. As I try to keep a little eye on the chat, of course. I always forget that when I'm just intensively building. Already did that with the Planet Zoo stream as well. I just missed a lot of chat because I'm just so focused on the building. And I don't even want to miss things from chat because chat's always so nice. Alright, let's go this way. I think we should start with the second one, yes. And now we'll connect this one too. There we are. Perfect. Alright, let's go. I don't think it's that far, actually. Oh, it is. Thought it was a little bit closer, but let's get going with the railway. We'll do a two-way railway to start with, because we have plenty of money anyway, so why bother building just a one-way? And then we can put the extra trains on when we need to and have them drive both ways. There we are. Plenty of money anyway. I'm fine. Well, that's great. How's the weather in Portugal nowadays? Because right now here in Holland, or the Netherlands, before all the people that don't live in the part called Holland get mad at me, it's really warm, 31 degrees. Well, it's now a little bit cooler, but my room is still 33 degrees. So, yeah, it's quite warm here. I hope all is well there. Right, we have a station here. I think we should just straight go to Penrich as well. Then we have to set up some transport lines here for the passengers. Oh yeah, we're going to check if there's a town. Well, there is a town available. We're right here, already a big town. So this is well worth it. Let's go. Penrich. Let's change the name. This is now Pedro Silvaville. There you have your own town. I hope you're happy with it. May it grow and be prosperous. I think it will. Pedro Rich. Oh, that's fine too. That's fine too. Always open to suggestions, no problem. There we are. Now let me continue with the railroad, because otherwise we'll never finish this railroad. I hope nobody hears the sound from the little fan that I've placed in my room, because it's really warm here, and of course it just blows wind at room temperature, but still it gives a little bit of a cooling effect, so I'm really happy with it, but I just hope it doesn't blow too much in my microphone. I've placed it a bit further away, so there should be a very small chance only that you can hear it. I don't think so, but let me know if you do. Yeah, you may be visiting the Donny Danger Zone. It's up here. But, let's see. Here we have the Donny Danger Zone. But as you can see, most people are anxiously trying to leave it. So I don't think you should go there. But that's completely up to you. As we are going to continue down here. Alright, we have 2 more places now. So that's great. Maybe we can already make this some sort of a line. So let's... It is line 17. Manage the line. It goes from Shifnal to Horwich. I think we should switch these two. So we should go from Horwich, then to Shifnal, then here, then there, then back here, then here. And I guess then we have a complete line, because then it can go back to Horwich. And then if we expand this line even further, we could do another change, but that's not for now. And then I think we should change out this vehicle, but get a new one and then put 2 trains on the line. Should we get the electric train? I think we should. We'll put in good capacity so that we have plenty of space for trains. Alright, let's replace this one. And we'll copy this one. And there we have 2 trains on the line. Now let's take a look at this cool electric train. There we are. There it goes. Look at this cool train. Can't hear the fan here. Alright, then it's good, then it's good. I don't think... Well... I'm always scared that things like that will interfere with the with the little microphone thing, but there was only a very small chance that that would happen, so I was not too worried about it. I like this train. I actually have this train in Lego, the brown version. Really nice. Nope, no fan noise here. It's quieter than Lewis Hamilton. And there goes our electric train. Let's name this the Lewis train. It's a nice and good train and it goes fast, but it will never be a champion anymore. How many different train models are there in game? Oh, a lot. And but I don't exactly know how many. Ooh, look at the cars and stuff. They nicely stop. But there's a lot of different trains in here, so that's really interesting. Let's see the terminals, because I think as it is stop 3, it should be stopping in terminal 2. But there's a lot. But once trains are too old, they will also be obsolete. So let me find the train house right here. So you can see here that the oldest trains that we could buy are already out here. So I can't really count them all, I guess, because the outdated trains are gone already. But there will be a lot more trains and things to discover. And especially if time passes by and we get to more modern times, we will see more and more different trains. Alright, now I do see that these trains are running quite close to each other. So I'm going to stop this one for a bit, because I want them to be spread out a bit more. Now they are quite close, and the passengers now in Horwich will have to wait a very long time. So we should change that out a bit. There's already good amounts of passengers waiting here, so that will be very helpful. But we'll just have to keep this train steady. And I think there's 2 stations here, 2 stations here. So this should be quite the middle. So I think once this train is somewhere here, we'll start it up again. British train? Driving on the wrong side. No, this is not a British train, because this train is actually driving around, which they're not used to in Britain. My trains always run on schedule. They don't know about that. This is probably Kevin's train last time. It's just standing somewhere doing nothing. Can you scrap the older trains or sell them to make money? Well, that's basically what we do all the time. I'll show you just a second. I'll have to get this train going soon. Otherwise it will be standing here for too long. So basically what I'm doing all the time when I replace a vehicle is that you sell the older one. So we'll just replace it. And we have to pay a certain amount for it. And you'll see that if I put like in this, that the amount of money will slowly rise. That's because the train that's driving now is actually losing value every day because of it's being used and it's getting older. So the sale value, the value that it keeps when you sell it, will go down. That's why we have to pay more and more each day for replacing the train. So when you replace it, you sell all the older trains at their current value and you buy the new one. And of course, once these are completely out of any money left, then you have to pay the biggest price for it. This train actually cost us 11 million if we were to buy it without trading the other train. So we actually get like 3 million for the train, 2.5 million for the train if we replace it. So that's already all calculated in the game. So we sell the old one and we buy the new one. that's basically how it works. I hope that was clear. It was a bit of a lengthy explanation. Alright, well, the trains are driving nicely now. We can see that the Lewis train is getting to its destination. Not in a big rush, but it's getting there. Alright, for line 2, it should go to Terminal 1. That's better. No, the other way around. This should go in Terminal 2. And this one should go to Terminal 1. That's better. 68 passengers, so it's already carrying 102 passengers. That should make us some nice money soon. Thing is, we have not set up any passenger line here. So it's time for that. Oh, we already did. Yeah, we have. Okay. That's great. We have to do it in these two towns because these two won't have any passenger lines yet. I'm certain of it. Alright, vote for the chat. Do we want to see a tram line or a bus line? It's up to you. We could also do both, so we could do a little bus line in the small town and we could do a tram line in the big town or something like that. But just let me know, what do you want to see, a bus or a tram? I'll take a little zip from my drink in the meantime. Have to stay hydrated. Tram, bus and both. I think we should go for both then. We'll do a little bus line here because this is a smaller town and I think a bus line would be quite suitable for this place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll build a bit of extra road here. Six, 7, and then in the big town we will do another tram line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. Let's see, what cool bus can we get? Ooh, the Daimler deck seat car. Oh, and another plane. I think we should get a new plane soon too. 11 passengers, that's a lot. Alright, we'll just do, I don't know, 4 of these, I think. That should be fine for now. Let's put them on the right line. Line 23? No. That happens when you change out lines. It will start to... There we are, line 6. Okay. Well, here goes the new bus. Let's take a look at it. How cool is that? I like these. These look really cool. Well, I did buy these buses so they could slowly drive through town and transport passengers. So I think we should pick the Lewis car type then, because that's just a slow car driving around the block. Alright, then here we would go for a... Ooh, look at this, a high-rise. That's cool. Here we were going for the tram. So first of all, we have to start setting up the tram tracks. I have to say, oh, the roads are changing now too, because we get into more modern days. I'm going to slow it down a bit, because things are going quite fast. Oh, we can even get bus lanes. Tram tracks, yes. And electric, yes. Let's upgrade. Alright, there should go a tram line. Question is, where should we get the tram line all the way to? Well, I think here could be very nice. Yes. Let's just set up tram lines everywhere so that they can go everywhere, and then we can decide on the precise route later, because, whoa, this is a very big town already. Alright, let's put up some bus lines. there are some stops. Here we are at the station. That's a good place to start. Then we'll move this way. And this way. I think this will do for now, but then we just missed this whole area. Oh, I have a better idea. We'll go this way. And we'll do one right here. And all we have to do is get rid of this one. Then we should be able to make a complete line around the town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that works. Let's get a tram building. I don't know what its name is. There we go. Let's buy a few trams. Well, this is the best one. Let's start with 5. There we go. Let's put them on the line now. Line 7. There they are. Good. Well, we're on the way. It's not hot here where I live. It's 23 degrees and we expect rain in the next few days. Oh, that's like a nice temperature. Would expect it to be a little bit warmer in Portugal right now than right here up in Holland, but oh well, that's nice temperatures. I like that. I hope you're happy with your own Pedro Rich. You now have a tram line in your town, so that's interesting. Hopefully a lot of people will use it. So we can really see the buildings and stuff change into the modern times. And I'll give you another example of that. Let's go to my wood station up here. You should be able to see a little difference that these buildings get more and more modern. Same with the other factories somewhere here. They should get more and more modern type factories. And they should be looking nicer. Let's take a look at your town. So this is the Donny Danger Zone. No real high rises yet, but we can see that the layouts of the streets is changing. We get these pathways and stuff. So yeah, this looks nice. It's a nice town. People probably still want to leave it, but it's a nice town. We see that we've solved the traffic issues here. I'm happy with that. So that did work out in the end. And let's go to Kevin Corner right here. We can see high rises. All the people very happy in this town. This is a great looking town. Yeah, we would all love 23 degrees. Well, we have to wait till Tuesday. Then it should be 23 degrees or 24 degrees here, which is already way better than the 30 of today. So we'll see. All right. Well, I'm happy with the way things are going. Let's see. Do we have some old buses or something that we have to replace? How old are these? 17 years. Ah, so they could be up for a little replacement. Line 3, where is that? That is in Roodhoogville. So manage the vehicles. We'll change them out for the new buses. Yes. Then I'm going to also name this line Roodhoogville. So when some message comes up, it just get rid of what I'm typing, which is annoying. Roodhoogville. So now we know what line it is. And now Roodhoogville has these very cool buses too. I like those. There's one. 3 people in it. You're very welcome, Pedro. Oh, there comes another high building. Commercial building. Oh, that's cool. Since it's in Roodhoogville, it's probably a pub, but alright, let's see. Should we change out a few more of those lines for new buses? Line 10. Where's line 10? That's in James Linden. Alright, let's manage the vehicles first. Let's make them into those cool buses. Let's rename this to James Linden. Then we know where it is. Very good. And everything is going around. Now, I also thought that I saw a new train pop up quite recently. And maybe we can switch out a few of the passenger trains, like these, for the better ones. But I have to find out which lines run these. Line 21 and line 23. Oh, 22, okay. Let's go to this line. And let's manage the vehicles. Let's see if we can replace these for new trains. We have the A3 Flying Scotsman. I guess that does sound a little bit like Kevin, the Flying Scotsman. Alright, let's see. Speed 120 kilometers an hour. It's still a steam train though. It's a pair of trains from London via York and Newcastle to Edinburgh and back via the East Coast main line. Alright, interesting, interesting. Did I miss much? My internet died, overheated. No. You did not miss much. I just gave you new buses in your town, that's it. And we're now going to replace one of the trains with a new train. This one. These have a capacity of 224, so that's 112 each. I wonder if we actually have the money to replace this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 23 million if we replace just these two trains. Cool. Well, they should be going really fast, so let's just do it. And I kind of want to see one. Is this one of the new trains? I think it is. No, that's one of the older ones. Okay. So we should find a train that goes the other way. So let's just follow the train line and find one. It should not be too hard. Yep, there it is. Here we have a new train. It's going 100 kilometers an hour now. I guess we maybe made it a bit too long, so it can't go any faster than 100. So not the full 120, but that's fine. It does look really nice though. It's not fully electric yet, but that'll come at some point. And it should be making us good money now that it goes faster. It should increase the earnings because people get to their place earlier. We should also be able to see the difference between these two lines now, in terms of how quickly they come by, but I don't see that yet. 1.2 million. Well, in this rate we should see the investment being paid back rather quickly. 98 people in there now. They're going for a new drive. It still is a beautiful steamer, Roadhog. Here it is. Look at this. I think they did really well on all the detailing and things on the trains. That's really nice. I like it. A nice long train. Maybe a little bit of pollution, but not too much to worry about. And now we know we at least need a lot of 25 million before we can change out the other trains. So that might take some time. But that's okay. Here we have Keith Thomaston. Let's go to the other train that we've set up. Where was it? Somewhere down here, I believe. This way. Yep. Pedro Rich. That's great. Well, there's passengers there. It's not completely filled up. Especially this train. It's almost empty. But it's okay. At least we have trains driving these lines. And I think once we start to increase the line, get more stations attached to it, we will do better with the passengers. We still made 89,000, but this train is really not making the money yet. We can see that this line is losing us money. It's the electric line, but in the end, we can make this profitable. It will just take some time. Basically, these towns have to grow, and once they do, we can see that at these two bigger towns, there's plenty of passengers already, so we'll just have to make them grow. And to help them do that, we can just connect more towns to it. So let's get to Chingford. Pedro Ridge has grown so much, it already demands an extra good. That's nice. Yeah, it really was an iconic train. Very true. Alright, how many more towns are there? From Pedro Ridge, we go to Chingford, then to Sale, then to Langport. Okay, so this should be... Make the train go down here a bit. Pedro Ridge now demands goods too. Okay. High-speed tracks. Standard tracks with limited speed capacity. But they don't say how fast you can go on those tracks. That's interesting. Would be nice if they would tell me how fast you can go on such a track, but they don't. Okay. Oh, we're not going to build a high-speed train at this point, so let's just build normal tracks. We have to decide though, should we go up like this and then down? Yeah, I think we should go a little bit more like this. Maybe build the station here, because from then on we can go here. That could be a good option. We built the station right here in the corner. That could be a good solution to that issue. There we are. Now let's go up here first. Ooh, looks like we now get a guarded overpass, so that's great. Then we make sure that there will be no accidents. Alright, let's start moving this a bit downward. Yeah, they can go 120 on these tracks. So here we can see they can actually go 120 on these tracks. So that's good enough. We don't need them to go any faster. We don't have a train that goes faster anyway. Yeah, I think the detail in games like this is very important, even if the gameplay is not that much of a challenge. Like right now, we have plenty of money anyway, and we have to perform really bad to actually screw this game up, because basically we can just run indefinitely with the money that we have. So it's all into the graphics and things that keep this game interesting. And I think they managed to do well. Alright, we've connected another town. Let's just straight continue now down to Sale. So we're just going to do 2 more towns again. Let's connect this as well, so that we can get the ongoing train line. I think I want to pause for a second, get rid of this road, get rid of this piece of road, so that we can make the station fit a bit closer to town. I think that would be good. And from here on we can go up to Langport. Okay. Be right back. I need to restart my computer and printer so they will talk to each other. So what issues do your computer and printer have to talk to about each other? I mean, mine never talk to each other. One gives a command and the other one spits it out, basically. Alright, that's another part of the big area that we're creating. Let's go to line 17. And now we have to set up the line again. Let's see. It goes from Horwich to Shifnal, then to St. Ives. That's good. Then to Pankridge. And these two we'll have to remove for now. And then it goes to this. Then it goes to here. Then it goes back here. Then it goes back here. And I think what I would like to do maybe is create just a shortcut here to this station. We'll remove that later on, but at least then they don't have to go all the way back. Although that might just be best anyway, because then more and more passengers are served. So let's keep it like this. We'll just keep it running like this. Okay, there they go. They're on the way again. I think this train is at the station here now. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll have to see how this goes. But at least we've made the line longer. And once it's fully done... What's this? Lewis train has no electric path. Why not? What's his problem? There's electricity here and there's electricity here. What's the problem? Now it has a path apparently because I turned it around. Okay. I'll just keep going then. Train. Interesting train. It just stopped there. Okay. Guess we need to set up a little tram line or bus line here too. I'm gonna go for a bus this time. I like the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have to build an extra road here. Keep what we have. Bus lane. Yes. Let's give it a bus lane. That should be cool. Alright. I wonder if it's now only bus or that others can also use it. But we'll find out. Let's build an extra bus stop here. And one here. Alright, let's create the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. Do we have... Oh, we have this town close by. Let's just buy the vehicles here. Oh, that's not the... I thought it was a truck station, but it's a tram station. That's not going to work out. So let's get this one then. Put these on the line. Line 8. There they go. And we have a new bus line. Very good. Alright, we've invested quite a bit of money. That's why we're not making that much money. So we might have to go a little bit slower in terms of spending the big money so that we can accumulate a bit more. But we're also expanding our transport network, so that should be interesting. I believe we already built our headquarters. Let's see where it is and if the building already changed. Yeah, we got a nicer building now. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we had before, so that's cool. Apparently we're doing something right. Now that it looks better than what we had. We're just not there yet. What's this? Oh, that's an older bus, I guess. Or is it one of the modern ones? No, this is an older one. Yep. Should we replace that then? Oh, line 3 is completely empty. Let's just get rid of it. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, this is an older buses line. So manage the vehicles. We'll replace them. Oh, we still have a few left. Luckily, we can pretty quickly switch them out, and then they're young again. They won't have so many emissions. Things will go better. And hopefully, we make a bit more money with it. That's the goal, of course. Get the money in. There we are. Perfect. All right. Plenty of passengers here. Maybe it's already time to add a train to this network, but it somehow doesn't feel like we need to. Alright, we transport quite a lot of the passengers, so that works out well. That works out well. I always make my buses or trams run a figure 8 to make waiting time shorter in both directions. Yeah, that could be something. That could be something. But if you just add like 5, or if you have 6 stops and you have 6 buses, then basically they all have to wait very shortly for a bus to arrive. So that also works. It's also a bit of a flavor thing, I guess. At least the slower trucks. 30 kilometers an hour. No, these are pretty fast. Okay, very good, very good. Can go a little bit faster once it's out of the corner, I think. Or maybe this road won't allow it to go any faster. That's probably it. This is a... Oh, now the speeds on the roads are changed as well. This is now already a 50 kilometer street. And now they can go a little bit faster. Let's upgrade the roads because I want them to go fast. They should not just be going slow. Ah, we've put bus lines on it. My mistake. Yeah, it's a bit of a personal thing, but that's fine. I mean, I like it when players do things a little bit different every now and then. That's what I love about a lot of games, that when there's no just one way you can play it, you can play it different ways, and that's really nice. Alright, where are the trains here? Because there's no train here, there's no train here, there's no train here. There's one here. And the other one is here. They're already behind each other, I think. Because I think this one is going to St. Eve's, which is here. Yeah, they're still close behind each other, so let's just make this one wait a bit. So that there's a little bit more separation between them, because they have a long way to go up to Sale or Sale and then back. So let's separate them a bit so they don't run into each other all the time. Do you expect a Transport Fever 3 release? I believe, I don't know if it was this game or another one that I already read something about, that they would be making the next version already. But I don't know if it was for this game. I don't think so. I believe that it is in the makes. I don't know, I'm trying to look it up, but no. No announcements about it apparently, so we'll see. Rumors, of course, but... No rumors or anything about it. So I don't know. I know modders are doing great things with this game, like giving you curved stations and things like that. So that's already a lot of fun. But I don't know. I think they're not planning on a next one. Ah, your contract. So now you're officially hired. Alright, this train's completely filled up now. That's good, because that will make us start making money then. Well, I bet you were just trying out the copy machine and find different copies that you could make on your first day at work. That would make it for an interesting first day. Alright, I want to do industries because that's fun. Now here we have a little block of industries that can go straight here. Then we have one that can go here. But we also need to get some plastics here then, and I don't know where that is. Quite far away. Alright, who wants to see an airport? Alright, let's see if I can find a nice place for an airport. I think this could be an interesting one for an airport if we're actually going to get one, but that's up to Chad, of course. I'm not the one that decides that. But then we can start from there and maybe get to Kevin Corner, build a nice airfield here too. An airport or read, how long was I gone? You were gone way too long. Alright, a passenger airfield. Does it service quite a big area, or is it like... I don't know. Oh no, it serves a very small area, but the bus station is close to it, so that should work. It's early, but if you have the money, spend it. Yeah, we have the money. Alright, let's build an airfield right here. That's one. Then we're going to go all the way across the map because I want to get them flying real good. Let's go down here. That should be interesting. Is there a tram station close? Oh, if we build it right here, we have a tram station close by. Let's just give it a nice layout here. Yeah, this is cool. Alright, there we are. Alright. I guess we'll have to set up a line then. From here. Oh, you can already see the flying lines where they have to fly. Cool. All the way to Kevin Corner. Alright, interesting. I guess we should buy a plane on both ends and then make them fly at the same time. These can carry 3 passengers, 5 passengers or 8. The Vickers Victoria. Alright, we'll buy this one. That's one. And then... yeah, let's do it like this. Let's buy one here too. And then we can tell it to go on line 3 and line 3. There we are. What is it? Passenger stop cannot be used by cargo vehicles. Oh, this is a cargo vehicle. I thought it was passengers. Oh, this is cargo. This is passengers. Alright. Manage vehicle. Let's sell it. Because now they're still worth money. So let's get rid of these two. Let's sell it. Yes. Alright, we'll just pause for a second. We'll buy a vehicle here. Let's buy this one and we'll put it on line 3, but now the game is paused, so it won't still move. Then we'll do the same here. Buy vehicle, buy, put it on line 3, and now they will both go anyway. Alright. Well, there's nobody wanting to use this, which I can get into because it's quite tricky to go by airplane right now, but it'll be interesting. Oh, that might be the case, but that's fine. There's also people that just enjoy watching or do something else at the same time or whatever. Trains mutually blocked. Lewis train and train 4. Why do I have stupid trains? Why are they mutually blocked? Oh, I have not put signs anywhere. That might be the issue. Alright, let's put up a few signs then. Not too many, but we'll put up a few. Oh, we did not make a cross here too. Well, the problem is solved with the trains, so that's good. But I guess I have to put signals on the whole track here now to make sure that they can keep going and won't get stuck at some other place. So let's devote a little bit of effort into that, and then we can go watch the airplanes. Luckily there's not too many trains on this track yet, so it's not too much of a problem. It's more just the annoying situation, but that's it. Ooh, we have a new tram and it looks really cool. It's only 1928 and still we get quite a few cool vehicles. I like that. Alright, here we're getting close to this point. There's some signs. And there's signs too. Alright. Well, where are my airplanes? Here's one. Ooh, look at it flying, and there's the other one. That's totally fine, Pedro. That's totally fine. But if you have any comments or things you want to ask or suggestions or whatever, always feel free to share them with us. And if not, then it's also totally fine. We're just happy to have you here. It's really nice, so don't worry. It's just that we have a very friendly chat and everybody really enjoys talking to each other, so we're always looking for extra people to have fun with. That's basically the thing. But no pressure, no things. Just be yourself. All is fine. I like this view. Ah, it's now actually going into its descent. Very cool. No passengers yet, but hopefully we get one of those soon. Nobody from Kevin Corner wants to go through the other area, but here we are. I really like the graphics. Just the fact that it's slowly moving down. We should probably get a nice corner soon and then it will actually land. Ooh, don't hit the trees. Ooh. Oh, this is an interesting tree. That makes for an interesting landing. Autosave, that's why. Nothing happening, it's just the autosave. As we are at Kevin Corner Airport, first time this one arrives, really nice. I like the fact that the airport really has an old feel to it right now. And you could actually hear it saying that there was a airplane arriving. Very cool. Alright, doors open. Nobody's in or out. And then close the door and there we go again. Well, so far it's just costing me money, but it's nice. Ah, there comes one of the fast trains that really makes me good money. And there the planes go again. Very nice. And we're slowly starting to make some money again, although earnings are not too good at this point. No, it's only July and we already made 3 million this year. So yeah, actually earnings are quite good. Let's go all the way here, see if there's actually somebody coming into the airplane right here. Nope. Oh, there's one passenger now, so at least we have a start. First passenger got in. Okay. Ah, this train is completely filled up. It only makes 73,000. You see that? So it was completely full. It is completely full. But not a lot of people get out and not a lot of people get in. So that's why. And that way, it's not really making us that much money yet. I do wish that comes soon though. You have no boats. Yeah, most trains are making money, but the two electric trains are really no good. Now these trains are very expensive to run. Usually you use them for goods transportation, so it is that we have the money that we can run them. Otherwise we would not have done that, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna get going with some extra trucks that we're gonna bring in here. Now this time I'm going to do it a little bit different, because I want to get a lot of space here. Yes, like this. And I think I'm going to redo the roads as well. So let's get rid of this a little bit, because these are way too tight corners and things like that. We'll just redo everything. Let's go to the roads. Then we do no bus lanes and stuff like that. We'll just do it like this. And then we'll just connect the road here in a straight line. I think we should upgrade these roads. That's something. And then maybe now we can just make this one quite big. And add some stuff to it. And maybe an entrance or an exit and things like that. So what happens if we get rid of this one? Then we can make a straight exit here and a straight exit there. So that should already be something. And then we can create entrances on this side. And all we have to do now is build a road there. And see if this actually make things better. From here on, we'll create the road like this. And why does it do this? That's so weird every now and then. Alright, let's create a road like this. And no, that's also not working. A road like this, I guess. This could be interesting. And now hopefully we can make this look, or arrange this in such a way that the trucks will get in a good fashion. All these trucks that we get from here. So let's keep building. Now we're going to get some trucks with ore, some trucks with coal. And they're going to be driving it in here. And we're just going to let them go back and forth. So nothing special there. Alright, let's name this line Sale Coal. I think we should do the town name first. That's easier. That's one. Then we'll make another line. And we'll name that Sale Iron Ore. There we are. Okay. Let's give these already some trucks so that they can go to work. Making no profits, of course, it's Lewis. Oh, we can have so much fun with all those people. Alright, let's get 15 trucks on one line. That is... coal line. Then we'll get another 15 trucks on the iron ore line. There we are. That's a start. Look at all the trucks lining up. Now let's see if we can work this a little bit so that they will use different roads. I don't really see the lines incoming now. Normally you would see the... oh, there we have to do this. Alright, so these will go in here. But they can't just go like this. That's interesting. So these will go like this. And then get out. Oh well, it's fine. What if we put these in Terminal 3? See, then they will go drive around, which is weird. I don't know why they would do that. It's just a bit weird. Well, what we can do is if we pause for a second and reconfigure this, we could just turn this around and make this an entrance. Oh, it can't be an entrance. That's weird. But we'll do this one and then an exit here. Yes. And then now let's see what happens if we change the terminals again. Put this on terminal 3. Yeah, now they will go like this and take the quickest route out. Oh, this could be very helpful. Now they really split and do their own thing. So this might work. Takes a bit of work, but then you have something. Did you give your nephew the Starfield game? Gonna happen tomorrow. Ah, that's really cool. Aww. Well, I bet you were already his favorite uncle, but then even more. Alright, here they go. They're picking up all the iron. Going for a fast spin here. Very nice. Can they go the maximum speed? Yes, very good. Well, that should help make us some more money now. Ah, we can also see that line 12 is not making us that much money. How is that? Let's go take a look at line 12. Is there an issue here? Oh, it's not too crowded here. Oh, there's plenty of goods in here. Why is line 12 not making me enough money then? Is it too slow? Is that the thing? Ah, it just does not carry enough stuff. Maybe we should change this one out then. Let's replace it. Ooh, we have a new electric train. Look at this, 100 kilometers an hour. Ooh, that looks like a really nice train, but we're not going to use that one. I think we're going to go with this one. And then we need to find the right cart that it needs for this. Capacity 8. Okay. It now has a capacity for 48 already. So let's give it a capacity of, I don't know, 72? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, let's do 10 then. 80. Yeah, that could be nice. Then it could be making us a lot more money. So let's replace it. There it is. I really like it when trains are very long. Look at this, a nice long train. And hopefully this will start to bring us a lot more money. Ooh, nice road dog. So you have a busy weekend. Very nice. So what's everybody else going to do this weekend? 299 in there, and there's not even more space to store it. So let's see, cargo buildings. I think we can build storages in here so that it can store much more goods. So you can really make these stations kind of modular, where you just add extra buildings to it, which is really cool. So if we add a building like this, for instance, and then we do another nice building next to it, make it look like this, then all of a sudden it can store a lot more goods and the station starts to look more interesting. And that's one of the things that I really love about this game. It's kind of modular, so we just added some warehouse buildings. Now it really looks like a train station that supplies cargo, and it can now hold a lot more goods. And this is only transporting half of its goods, so having the extra ones out with my... ooh, it's very fast, this long train, because it's already very far. There it is. It's going really fast now. Looks really cool. There it is. Aloha Doha. Nice, wifey. Hello. Unfortunately, I'm going to work. Oh, that's unfortunate, Pedro, but I do hope you have a nice time in work and you'll enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. It was really nice. Thanks for your nice words. And, well, I hope to see you another time. That would be lovely. You are a nice addition to the channel and to the chat, so always welcome. Alright, here comes the train. Let's see how much money we can make with this. $1.3 million. Now that's the better numbers. That's what I like. Okay, so it's being brought here and it's creating machine tools, but they're already transported by line 10, so we don't have to move those. Okay, well that works. We were busy here, we were creating these metal parts, and these have to go right here now. So we probably should find a way to get them there by truck, I think. Yeah, that would probably be good. Still have to find a plastics factory close though, where we can get the plastics from to bring here too. That would be even more interesting. I don't see it anywhere. Would like to take a look at my airport now though. I can see that there's 16 people waiting. Here comes one of my airplanes. It's completely filled up. And our airplanes are now actually making money. And we have 16 people waiting here. If we have the same amount on the other side, then we could try and get some extra planes in the sky soon. Yeah, we have nice people waiting here too. So I think I'm going to put in 2 more airplanes soon. Well, enjoy your work, Pedro. Next time you can tell us all about your work if you want to, because we're all very curious. And we would like to know what you do. Do we have the cool buses here? No, we still have old buses on this line. So let's manage the vehicles on this line and switch them out for the better buses. There we go. Very good. Alright, planes coming into the airport here. There go the passengers. Guess we'll have to wait until they're in mid-flight, both the planes, and then we can send these out again. Buy 2 new planes, but right now they're still on the departure, and then we'll buy extra planes. Or the thing is, I'm going to buy them already. We'll just have to assign them a route later on. So that's aircraft 3. Let's keep it up here. No, I'm not going to rename it. I just wanted to pin it down. We'll do the same right here. Buy a vehicle. That's aircraft 4. Pin it down, and then as soon as these planes are mid-air, I have to find where mid-air is, by the way. Oh, somewhere here. No, where they cross, of course. Then we can send these out on a nice little expedition too. Here comes a plane, and here comes the plane. Alright, where are both planes? Are they getting close to each other? There's one, there's one. Yeah, I think I can send them out because they still have to go to the line, of course. There they go. And then we'll have 4 airplanes flying around. We can see that our earnings are up again. We're making better amounts of money now, even though we still spend a lot. So that's good. Let's keep this all up. This is kind of working out, but we could be holding a bit more. Let's build a truck station here then for the trucks to bring their other stuff here. Let's build a road. No. Let's go straight first. Yes, and then we'll go in a corner. And I guess we'll have to go up soon to get over this railroad. Otherwise, we'll end up a bit in trouble with the train. I think this should be high enough. And then, yeah, there we go. Will they now build a bridge over this or not? Yeah, they will build a bridge. Interesting bridge. Now we still have to go down, and I wonder if we can make that in this little area. See a bridge pillar problem. Alright, let's try just going straight here. Will that work? No. Okay. But maybe if we do it a little bit like this, it might work out at some point. Sometimes you just have to go back and forth a bit and then all of a sudden it does work. See, if we do it like this, now it works. So here we have the road. So let's just build another connection. Alright, let's rename the line. It is sail iron bars or whatever they are. I don't know what they are. That's fine. There we have the road. Let's get a few trucks on that. All cargo. I don't know. Let's get like 10 trucks. We'll put them on that road. Iron bars. There they go. And now we are transporting the iron bars there. All right. I'm a security guard at a university. I'm at work now. Luckily, I have access to internet and YouTube. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Cool job. Just make sure you don't get fired for watching us here. But very nice. Enjoy it. Alright, there go our trucks. Quite busy on the road here, but that's okay. Ah, they took this one. Let's see, yeah, they took a different terminal. That seems to be working, so that's nice. I want to get my line view though, so we can see how the line actually goes. They go in like this. Now they still have to go a full kind of circle, and I don't really like that. Well, it's interesting though. Can't really say that I want to use another one of these or something like that. So we have two number ones. How do I know which one is using which one or something like that? Interesting. Oh well, we'll let them go for now because things are fine. And they're now trying to bring in all the iron bars and bring them to the right factory. So that's working. How are your cities doing? Oh well, we can take a look at that. I have been connecting a lot of extra towns. These are all at the bottom side of the map. So you can now go by train from Sale to Chingford to Pedro Ridge to St. Ives to Chifnall and then to Horwich. And they're all doing great. Look at this town. Look at how nice it's looking. Many passengers are waiting. These trains are finally starting to do a bit better because we were running a little bit a deficit there of over 3 million. It's now down to 1 million, so that's good. And I think this train should now be making us a good amount of money. Yes, so that works. So maybe at some point we should even bring in an extra train again. So these towns are doing good, but let's go to the towns that we started off on. So like here we have Uroiton, doing good, plenty of passengers in there. Then we go all the way up here to Kevin Corner with its nice airfield that they really enjoy. 26 passengers are waiting there already, so that's cool. How do you know people want to travel by train? I don't. I just give them that as the only means of transportation, so they'll have to use it anyway. There we go. Then here we have Roodhoogville, also doing good. I guess a train recently passed by because there's no passengers waiting there. At least people are happy in that town. They don't want to leave. Good amounts of passengers waiting here. Same here. Well, all these lines are making money, so we're doing something right. Recently, we've changed these two trains, make them bigger ones. So I think I'm going to do the same with these two now. Just to make sure that we have the best trains out there running. So let's get the Flying Scotsman again, because that was the one that we had. 6, 7, 8. I don't know how big capacity we gave the other trains, actually. Should be checking that first. We gave them 8 cards. All right, 136. So this is the same. We're just going to replace both of them. It will only cost me 13 million, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it would be 23 million. Are we really switching out both trains? Yeah, okay. Oh, line 17. Those are electric trains. That's not really the smartest option to change out those. I'm changing out the wrong ones. Line 22. These ones are the ones needing to be changed. I'm just trying to switch the wrong ones. See? 23, even 24 million. So, okay. Well, let's replace these two now too. So now we have better trains there as well. Line 17 is losing money, right? Why expand it? Yeah, it's not line 17 that I wanted to change out. It was line 22. These are very expensive because we've put on the electric trains here. They're not the fastest and they are very expensive to run. So actually I'm going to change out these trains because right now I will be getting some good money for it. And the electric trains are just too expensive right now. They will get cheaper later on, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they can do it 6. So we'll do it like this. These are cheaper. As soon as we have the money, we'll replace them. And that should probably make them run a profit fairly quickly. Or we should change them out for this one. But this one is really expensive. Can go faster than this one though. It's stronger as well. A durable Swiss universal locomotive. Oh, their condition is still good. We're not going to change them out. They're slowly starting to make me money anyway, so why would we change them out? Take care, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Hope to see you another time. Enjoy your work. Stay safe as a security guard. And then we'll see. We did not see the numbers on Wifey's town. Well, we have little Wifey 1 town. Here, we have not connected it to anything, so I think we should start to connect this town as well. Now, it's on a bit of an island as a kind of lonely town. There's no other towns here. So let's ask Wifey what she wants. Do you want to be connected by train to one of the other towns? Or do you want an airport? Or do you want, I don't know, something else? What do you want? Wifey's town is probably chaos. Well, it's also Little One's town. It's Little Wifey 1 town, so... Right, while you decide what you want, it's time for me to keep continuing expanding everything, of course. Now he wants to avoid a fight. Alright, an airport it's going to be. Let's build a passenger airport. Guess we'll have to set up a... No. We have to set up a route here too for either the tram or the bus. So we'll do trams because I like the trams. Let's build electric trams. Let's upgrade the roads here. Let's build a road now. Let's make sure we can get a tram line going around town. Don't yet know the exact route, so we'll just be placing some extra stuff in the town anyway. That's always good. So the trams can also take a little detour when the town changes. So nothing lost if you do that. Alright, there we are. Let's build a bus station right here. That's of course used by the tram, but there are just bus stations. Then we'll go all the way around to here and to here and then to here. And then a lot of people can make use of the route here. Alright, 9 stops for the tram. Let's build a nice place so the trams can go around. Buy these nice cool new trams with a capacity of 23, so 4 should be fine for now. Line 9, there we are. Alright, let's go to line 9. And let's rename this Little Wifey 1 Town, so we know what thing it is. There they are. Alright, there goes those new cool trams that are pretty fast actually. So that's nice, and now we just have to connect this to one of the lines here. Now I think what we can easily do is just go to this one, line 3, and manage the line. And we'll just add this as a station to it. So now they can go in a nice route. There we are. Alright, you have your own airport now. Shoe and nail polish convention. There will be a special workshop at the convention where you can paint your shoes with nail polish so that they are permanently looking better. Alright, let's buy an extra vehicle because there's way too many passengers waiting here. I think we should start one off here in Wi-Fi Town as well. I like those airports. Well, we've connected Wi-Fi to the whole thing, so that's cool. Ooh, we have 2 airplanes here. That's nice. This one is landing, this one just landed. I don't know what they're doing, but there we go. Actually, this is making me good amounts of money. We have to like that. Let's go over all the lines that we have. Alright, so this tram line is losing us money quite a bit, and these 2 bus lines are losing me money. So let's go to line 7. And let's just sell a vehicle. That's usually the best way to make sure that the line can turn profitable. You just have too many vehicles on it. And then when you get rid of a few... Where's line 7 anyway? It's in Pedro Ridge. Yeah, we have too many for that little line. So let's get 2 vehicles out of there. That way we can start to make a little profit. Because the ones now will have more passengers. So that's better. I don't really mind these bus lines having a shortage. It's only very small. This one too. This one is having a big shortage. So let's get rid... Oh no, this just started. So let's keep these 4 for now. All the truck lines and things are doing very good. The train lines are doing very good. So that's all. I'm happy with that. Even the electric train is now making us money. So that's good. That's working out. This train is rather new. So that's very nice. So yeah, this is good. It works just as intended. You can see that this station is really chock full of metal. Maybe we can soon copy this train and have 2 of these trains running here. That might just be a bit too much. Maybe if we just add a few more vehicles to them again. A few of these flatbeds, that would also help. It would still fit, I believe. So yeah, let's modify it. And then soon enough, it can just carry even more stuff. All right. Yeah, you'll be quite busy tomorrow. But it's by choice, you don't have to go, so... Yeah, looking forward to Sunday's stream too. That should be a lot of fun as well. And I can't wait for the next Planet Zoo stream. I'm really enjoying those. And I'm also thinking I'm going to edit out the meerkat exhibit that we build and edit that into a little speed build and use that as a video just on the channel, because I think that can work out well. And it's catching two flies at one go, because I just do the stream, I build a nice exhibit in the stream, and then I can make a little video out of that and use it on the channel as well. So I hope that's going to work out. But I really enjoy the Planet Zoo streams, they're so much fun. Another train completely filled up. I think the trains are still a bit too close to each other. Oh no, there's actually quite good distance between them now. Alright, that's working out. Going all the way here, but there's not too many passengers here because we have not set up a line here. That's not helpful. Let's get a bus line going here. So let's go to the streets. We don't want any tram tracks or whatever. We'll just need to get these things connected so that we can build a nice bus line here. Yes, there we go. Let's start building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Guess we have a lot of lines already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's rename this to Sail. There we are. Okay, do we have a truck station close? Yes, right here. Let's buy 4 buses. And we'll put them on the sail line. There they go. Alright, this should help make more passengers go to the station. So that's a good thing. I always like these overpasses, especially when a train runs by. It just looks so nice. And we're back into making good amounts of money. Look at this, 14.5 million. We've just spent a lot of money, but if we don't do that, we can accumulate money quite quickly. I do like in this game, though, that if you have to spend more money and things get more expensive as well. So it's not like you will just accumulate like a billion in a very short time. It actually takes some time to get that. A nice lady deserves some decoration. Well, maybe, but my lady is so nice she does not need any form of decoration. It's not that she doesn't deserve it, she just doesn't need it. Alright, this is transporting very good amounts of goods here. There goes all the metal. All brought here. Now all we need is to get plastics in here. Still no plastics close by, so that ain't gonna work. We've also set up a bread line somewhere up here, I believe. And we're not doing anything with it yet. We're not transporting the bread, I believe. I just don't remember where that line is that we created. Let me find out. We have set up an extra bread line, I believe. Didn't we? With trucks. Here we already have the one, but we already knew about this one. I thought we had set up one extra, but just not connected it yet. Maybe up here somewhere, did we? Apparently not, so I guess I was wrong. Then it was just in my mind. Okay, so that worked. This town should really be growing because these are really getting some bread in. Plenty of passengers waiting here. You can see that they all have different destinations. So some of them will get in and go to Shifnal. Some of them will get to St. Ives. That's why sometimes when they go to another station, they won't make you that much money because there's just 3 people getting out in sail. That's why you don't get that much money then. But with those numbers, it actually is plausible that we will get just an extra train going. Or we should just finish the complete circle so that we can continue. We're all the way up to Sale now. From Sale we should go to Langport and Stratford. And then maybe we can just go back to Spennymoor, Reading, and then to Horwich. I think that could be around. Then we have a complete circle. We can put a few trains on there. And then we can also make a circle up here with all these towns and somewhere connect those 2 lines. That could also be interesting. Arr. No. Let's see. Maybe we should go up here then to Brading. Or not. Well, you know, the thing is, it has been 2 hours of streaming. It's way too warm up here to make it much longer, and I need to hydrate and things like that. So, yeah, normally I will try to do 2.5 hours, but in this heat, I'm just going to call it quits at 2 hours. It's just better for my health. And I've also been very busy this week with loads of work, so I guess that's better. I thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for enjoying this with me. Thanks for the great time in chat. I'll be back Sunday for the Surviving the Aftermath stream, which will probably really be the last one. We will be going out on the map like crazy, killing all the enemies and things like that, and discovering all the zones that we have not discovered yet. And already looking forward to next Wednesday for another Planet Zoo stream. Thanks for the fun and laughter. I hope you have a great weekend and that we'll see each other then on the Sunday. Stay a little bit cool in all the heat, and then we'll see you soon. Here we have the Donny Danger Zone. That's his own place. You can see everybody's trying to leave here, so I don't know what that says about town, but it's just what it is. Thank you all so much. Enjoy it. If you see Donny Danger streaming on his Twitch channel, go over there, show some love. He's a great guy. And I'll see you all next time. And of course, Kevin, enjoy your birthday tomorrow. We'll be celebrating it on Sunday. See you all later. And bye-bye.